Yeah, so I'll answer the first question. I am very fond of these early markets. I put a poll on my Twitter page and I said, if you're the Houston Texans, would you rather draft a quarterback or would you rather draft Jalen Carter? And I think what San Francisco is doing now and what the Eagles did when they won their Super Bowl, they're winning with quarterbacks who, a Nick Foles, a Brock Purdy, a Jimmy Garoppolo, who you don't need to risk so much draft capital on and build that defense. I would actually put money on Jalen Carter to go first. I think he's a disruptor. He's probably the best defensive lineman outside of, I don't call Will Anderson defensive lineman. Let's call him an edge rusher, a linebacker. So he's probably the best lineman in the draft. He can change that organization. Or maybe Will Anderson to go first. Someone who can change and disrupt. Like, you look at these teams with these great edge rushers. Those are the teams that are really winning games. Not really like these first early round quarterbacks. Like, every good team right now doesn't have an early round quarterback. And to answer your second question, I think that Bryce Young will surpass CJ Stroud as the first quarterback taken. And people are going to ignore the size because he plays big in the pocket and has great pocket awareness. But if that guy were to be 2 inches taller, they would call him the next touchdown Jesus, like Trevor Lawrence. And we do focus a little bit on height. We talk about these things, these measurables so often. Joe Burrow has small hands. Devonta Smith is too small, and these guys are absolutely tearing up the league. So I think that us as not these NFL scouts, but just fans of the game, guys who handicap, we get kind of hung up on these. But these NFL scouts are starting to realize that, like, some of these measurables aren't as important when a guy has the football IQ of probably some of the best football players to ever live.